When does karma stop? Of course, the idea would be for all of us to be and act loving all the time. However, we know that we are human and that we are always involved in some sort of conflict, whether this is with the people near us or an internal conflict. The real challenge is not to be in denial and act in a loving manner to everyone we have contact with all the time. The challenge is to be aware of our conflicts and emotions and to always strive for the balance and find the gratitude. What is the downside of any wonderful experience? Knowing about and finding the downside doesn't make you a pessimist. On the contrary, understanding that any wonderful experience has a downside and acknowledging this other side keeps you humble and grounded. What is the benefit and wisdom in any challenging experience? Many people tend to accept as a fact that the world is a nasty place and that people are out to get them. What they don't notice is that every challenge at some stage comes to an end. Then we have two options. We can wallow in the unfairness and damage of the ordeal. Or we can detach ourselves from the experience and ask ourselves, what did I learn from this experience that made me a better, stronger, wiser person? What did I gain from the experience? It's important to keep asking these questions until you get the answer that results in such gratitude that your heart opens like a lotus flower and you get a glimpse of eternity. I once explained this to a client who was still recovering from a divorce and asked him what he had gained from the experience. I was looking for a response such as, I discovered my own strength and self-worth. I realized how much fidelity and loyalty means to me. Instead, his response was, I gained nothing. I just lost a lot of money. That is bitterness and not gratitude. And it indicated to me that the client still had a lot of inner work to do. Asking these questions until you find the wisdom and gratitude in every challenge will result in peace of mind and, more important, a higher vibration which will attract people and experiences that resonate with you. Reincarnation is associated with karma. The law of karma, or the belief that what you give out you get back, applies only to this life and to the planning that's done before you enter this life. With every incarnation, your awareness increases and your vibration raises. You do get to a level of awareness where there's only the state of all possibility or infinite awareness. This is a state where there's no duality left and you have nothing left to learn. This is a state where there's no longer a need for reincarnation, because all the duality and conflict that were imprinted on your soul's subtle body has been dealt with. When you get to this state, you will truly understand the meaning of we are all one, because there will no longer be any division of any kind. In this module, we explored the meaning of karma, good and bad. We identified the difference between coincidence and synchronicity. Both coincidence and synchronicity have a cause and effect. However, with coincidence, it is possible to identify the cause in this life, and many people share similar incidents. Synchronicity, on the other hand, is a personal, deep sense of knowing that is recognizable only by the person who experienced the effect. Karma can be described as the law of cause and effect. Sometimes you only need to do one small thing, and that small action is the linchpin for many things to fall into place for you. This doesn't mean expecting a large payoff for every small action. Any action that you take must be from an agenda of kindness, both to yourself and to your neighbor, whoever that is. Whenever you find the wisdom and gratitude in any challenge, your body vibration goes up a notch and you are closer to becoming whole and putting behind you any duality in thoughts, words, and deeds. It's possible to rise to the level of spiritual awareness where you have achieved wholeness to the point where you rise even above spiritual law and you'll no longer experience karma, not in this life or in the next life. This is the final module in this volume. In volume 3, Using the Universal Language, we'll discuss means of moving from a 3-dimensional awareness to a 5-dimensional awareness. We'll also get a deeper understanding of energy healing. We'll explore the meaning of pyramids and explore how you can use that knowledge to conquer your emotions. You'll be introduced to the journey in tarot cards and meet the clairs. We'll finish the course with guidelines for you on using your intuition in whichever way you feel comfortable.